Welcome back, Plug Nation. Today we've got a very important video, so you already know we're gonna get straight into it. I don't like to waste any time. Whatever you gotta do, make sure that like button is blue, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into the news. So Ermi DF went to Twitter and he said, I just realized NBA 2K22 Season 3 is better than Prime Fortnite. I want you guys to let me know, is that true or false, in the comment section down below. Alright, the first thing comes from Chad Moore, who says, at Mitchell Inkrot, you're the only dev that will reply, ... For weeks and weeks, streamer stages and park servers have been getting fried, ... The Xbox community is sick of it. I can't progress as a content creator if my stage keeps getting hit by the same person over and over every day. So there's somebody on Xbox 2K that is illegally ddosing your servers to kick players out of their game because they have nothing better to do. And this has been happening on 2K for many years, yet they do not do anything about it. Now it's gotten so bad that it's holding a whole system back from grinding and growing in the 2K community. You got to do something about this. They do this during events and all other things. It's very bad. Basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is someone has this program on their computer, you can be in the park and boom, everybody gets kicked out. They get losses, their game is ended, everything is over right there, and they can do that every single time with no repercussions. It's literally an illegal thing that people do. It's called ddosing, yet 2K never does anything about it. So Power DF said, I can't help but think all of our favorite 2Ks had something in common, a park level system, 2K16 and 17, and the most hated 2K ever was the game that went away from that, which is 2K18. And when they finally went back to a park level system, it was the most popular 2K ever, which is 2K20. I want you guys to let me know, does that have to do with what he said? Is it a coincidence? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I thought that was a pretty interesting tweet. Although, like you guys know, I've only hit legend one time ever, so the whole level system versus legend argument that everybody has isn't really a huge deal to me. I feel like if we could have both, that would be amazing. That way both sides are happy. But if we can only have one, it should definitely stay as the level system, because so many more people agree with that and they enjoy that more because they don't have the time to grind and hit legends. So Dignify went to Twitter and dropped a really good tweet. He said this: 1v1 in this park has to come back. This was too much fun of a time. I mean, if you guys remember 2K20, man, the 1v1 event, that's such a simple thing, and the 2K community loved it. I mean, loved it. Everyone's videos were doing so good. People were talking about it on Twitter. It was a very simple idea that worked. People loved it, and 2K took it out of the game. For what reason, I do not know. But 2K just had the Sour Patch event, which was really cool. I'm glad they finally added a new event. I'm not talking about something that has a name and it's just double level. I'm talking about an actual event that they added to the game, which is great. They need to do that more often. But at the same time, as you'll see from Double H's tweet, who just won the event, you only get unlimited ball handling and passing boosts. Like, I don't know where 2K went with these ideas, but back in the day, you used to win these events and feel so happy because you would get unlimited boosts. Like, that would be an awesome thing. That's what people really wanted to play for. I don't know about just getting one unlimited boost. What I'm saying is 2K can do a lot better with the events, and that's something like the 1v1 court. That is such a simple idea that we all loved. It's a really cool thing. Now, I will say though that the Sour Patch clothing that you get, as you'll see right here, is really cool. I gotta give it to them. It looks really good. I like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I said that they had the Sour Patch event, I said it was a good thing. 2K, please do more of this. Don't just slap some name on an event and give us double level. Give us an actual event that we can participate in and you get prizes out of and stuff, not just double level. Now, on the other hand though, King Superior went to Twitter and said, no way, every time 2K drops a new event, it always comes out buggy. It's like these dudes don't learn how to fix issues they've had a million times in previous events. Every year, events are always a buggy mess. It's so bad. And that's true, man. When they do come out with new events, they don't test it. So it's like, you really can't win with 2K. Apparently, a lot of people were experiencing issues with the Sour Patch Kids event. It's like 2K Agent has said it for a very long time. You could invest a lot more into your game and it's going to benefit you. I've said that for a long time as well. I think if 2K took, let's say, $5 million and invested that into the game and testing the gameplay more, testing the events, coming out with new events, they would make that money back and more. with customer satisfaction, people enjoying the game, which means they're going to play it longer, probably more likely to spend more money on the game. They're going to have a better review system. So they're going to have better reviews. People are going to look at the game and want to buy that more. They're going to turn to their friend and say, yo, do you got 2K23? And their friend's going to be like, what? 2K? I'm done with that. And he's going to say, no, this year it's a really good game. More people are going to buy off referrals. Everything is going to be a domino effect if you invested in the game. Although 2K still makes more and more money every year, so they don't see that need to invest in their game. But Agent did say in our space that we held on Twitter that from the stats he's seen, 2K21 actually sold less copies than 2K20. Although they probably made more money because of microtransactions in my team and all that. And it could be an anomaly because we did have the pandemic and views were crazy in 2K20, stuff like that. So actually this year is a very amazing time to see when 2K has this conference call when their quarter ends to see what their numbers look like. It's going to show and tell a lot. If they're down, it's going to show a lot about the game and the community and that they need to listen more, because 2K20 was just an anomaly and it could have just been higher because everybody was home. Now, speaking of Agent though, he just dropped a very important video called on YouTube. It says 2K blacklisted me. And in that video, it was 21 minutes long, very informative, talking about a bunch of things. And it was mainly about 2K blacklisting bigger content creators from getting logos. And that is a huge thing we've talked about many times. Now, there is some big YouTubers that have logos, but they have missed out on a lot of them this year. Now, does every single person that has a big subscriber count deserve a logo? No. But at the same time, they shouldn't be withheld from that just because they say one bad thing or two bad things, stuff like that. Now, I also believe and agree with what he said in the video that smaller creators deserve logos as well. But I also think that you should give them to big creators too and not blacklist them, okay? That's definitely not how 2K should do it. They always treat big creators horrible. I don't know what 2K's idea with that is. They pushed away Aiden, Flight, and it's just the weirdest marketing strategy because, like, for Flight, if you guys don't know, who gained millions of subscribers, 2K was not going to give him a logo. He started going insane, like even more crazy. He was gaining so many subscribers. It was his huge blow up. And then Ronnie was like, okay, Flight, you can have this logo. And he said, you know what? Big middle fingers to you, 2K, which was an awesome thing. And I respect him a lot for that because, man, why do they do that? It makes absolutely no sense. Treat your creators right while they're in your community, while they're wanting a logo, and you won't have to deal with them saying so many things about the game because you treated them so bad. So of course those things are going to be magnified to them as well. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. Drop a like if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and click that bell right next to subscribe. Select all notifications. It's your boy Badge Plug and I'm out. Peace.